instead of doing this same match that I did for the United States Championship, we are doing a five-way match. One pinfall counts for everything, with five former Intercontinental Champions colliding in this match for the Intercontinental Championship held by Dolph Ziggler. Dolph is a multi-time Intercontinental Champion. Lashley, Finn Balor, Big E, and The Miz are all former Intercontinental Champions. And one man will walk away with the Intercontinental Championship and the only IC title not held by Razor Ramon. In this, underneath my category, as I get hung up on the top rope, I'm Finn Balor in this one. Dolph is looking to keep his belt and retain his title. Lashley and Dolph are focusing on Finn as Big E and The Miz are in the ring. If I was Big E or The Miz, I would try and sneak a cover and take advantage of it. It's like hiding under the ring in the Royal Rumble. You know, take the opportunity and take advantage of it if you can. Dolph gets sent into the barricade, and Bobby Lashley got sent into the barricade. Finn did it to Bobby did it to Dolph. STO takes out Dolph, or a leg sweep, I guess, may be more accurate. Double stomp, and Dolph drops down. Miz and Big E are still going at it. Big E picks him up and plants him right in the ground. Mounted punches by Big E on The Miz. Finn hangs up Dolph. Dolph looks to be rolling on the floor for a bit of a reprieve. And Finn wants to break up Miz and Big E. And now Miz and Big E are split. As Big E gets sent to the floor by Finn Balor. Overhead kick. Lashley's on one side. Dolph is on the other. Big E's on the other. And that leaves Miz and Finn in the ring. But just as Miz gets rolled up in the O'Connor roll, Big E gets back in the ring, but Miz kicked out of the O'Connor roll. Basement drop kicks takes down The Miz. Dolph. An overhead unique bit of offense by Dolph Ziggler as Finn rolls to the outside. Miz is posturing again. I think that Miz is one of the only people I know that would actually take the opportunity to posture instead of following up. But he always finds the time to do both. That's why The Miz has been in WWE as long as he has. Nice swinging neckbreaker by Dolph Ziggler. Big E rolls to the floor for a break. Greco-Roman takedown. Amateur wrestling takedown by Dolph Ziggler. Dolph is a Hall of Famer at Kent State University and one of the most winningest. He was undefeated at Kent State University. I mean, that's how he got in the Hall of Fame. But he was undefeated at Kent State University and is a Kent State University Hall of Famer. That's why I applaud Dolph Ziggler anytime I can, because he started not knowing a darn thing about professional wrestling and was trained from the ground up by WWE as an amateur wrestler or a collegiate athlete. And what he learned, he became one of the very best in WWE, bar none. Bobby kicks out. Facebuster by Dolph Ziggler. Big E may be too close to the ropes. He's not too close to the ropes, but he does. To back it up, he does kick out. Basement dropkick takes down Bobby Lashley. And Bobby rolls to the floor. Finn looks to be waiting. He got Dolph. Diving reverse DDT by Finn Balor. Diving reverse DDT by Finn Balor. He takes exception to Big E posturing, and he goes after Big E. Final cut by Finn Balor. Excuse me. Basement dropkick takes down E. Famous sir. 1916 by Finn Balor. 1916 by Finn Balor. Finn tries to send Big E to the outside. Big E hangs on for a second. Lashley. And Dolph kicks out. Lashley plants Miz, but Dolph kicked out. As Finn thought he was being smart. Taking out, pinning Dolph as Big E. Pinning Dolph as Lashley went to drop him with the reverse dominator. Overhead kick. Dolph's going for a cover on E. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. There's so much going on. It's hard to follow. But much like the Intercontinental, much like the U.S., what the hell just happened over there with Big E? Much happened with, much like the U.S. title. The Intercontinental title has been a little bit lackluster. But this is raising the intensity just a little bit, as Miz isn't even allowed to get the figure 4 on. But roll up, schoolboy. And Finn, Miz kicked out of the schoolboy from Finn, who tried to steal it from Miz. Miz got him on. He drops Finn across the throat first, across the top rope. Big E. Big splash, missed it. Elbow. Overhead kick. Miz. It looked like Miz may have rolled to the floor. Basement dropkick keeps the Miz down. Zigzag. And Big Bobby just jumps in the ring. Dominator. Miz doesn't even let Bobby get the pin off. So much is going on right now. Uranagi, guard buster. Dolph rolls to the outside. It should be a little easier to maintain it. It with less people in the ring, as now it's down to Miz, Lashley, and Big E. Yes, Finn Balor, Bobby Lashley, and Big E are all in the rankings, so that will not only help them now, but it will also help them in the rankings. Or it could help them in the rankings. Big E just plants Bobby Lashley. Big E is #1 contender. So if somebody pins Big E, there is no reason why they should not only be in the thing, but also be up for grabs as far as a possible title opportunity, because they're pinning the #1 contender. So that should help one of these guys possibly get a little bit more attention if they pin Big E. But Dolph is the Intercontinental Champion, and remember, this is not about the rankings. This is about the Intercontinental title and somebody trying to wake up and giving that division a little bit more of the spotlight. Miz just gets thrown around like a rag doll. He goes to the outside, code breaker. E rolls to the floor. Dolph gets lariated down. Finn is just bouncing around the ring like a jackrabbit, but he gets caught off by Dolph Ziggler, and Lashley saved Finn. It looked like Finn was going to get hit with the famous sir, but Lashley saved Finn because he's got unfinished business with Dolph Ziggler. Boots to the mush of Big E. Boots to the mush of Big E. Down goes Big E. I think Finn might have been waiting for someone. Finn with the backstabber. Finn with the backstabber, but Lashley kicked out. Finn was just about to win the Intercontinental Championship. If Lashley did not kick out, Finn would have won the Intercontinental title. Speaking of Lashley, whatever he was going for there, it was blocked by The Miz. He dropped him again. He dropped The Miz again, but Big E's back up. Big E's got to break up the pin, and Big E is able to break up the pin. The Yokosuka cutter. The Yokosuka cutter by Big E. On Big E. And this might be it. Lashley. Lashley is Intercontinental Champion. Lashley is Intercontinental Champion. And not only that, but Lashley just defeated the #1 contender for the WWE Champion, for the Undisputed Universal Championship. The Almighty is not only Intercontinental Champion, but also he is #1. He defeated the #1 contender for the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship. What does that mean for the rankings? What does that mean for Lashley? And what does that mean for Big E? Congratulations, though, goes to Bobby Lashley as the new #1 contender. As the new Intercontinental Champion. More content like this to come, and for that, I will see you in the next video.